Welcome to our second topic in this 5 series, where we talk about generational wealth of moving beyond just land and buildings. When we talk about generational wealth, especially in many African and diaspora households, the conversation always almost comes down to two things. We have land, we have properties, we have buildings. Our parents believed that this was the ultimate inheritance. And let's give them credit. Real estate is powerful. Owning land meant status, safety, and stability. But here's the challenge. Most of us were never educated on how to manage those assets, how to turn them into income, or how to protect them legally. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a family who inherits a house in Lagos. No one knows who should manage it. Some siblings want to live in it, others want to rent it out, and one wants to quickly sell for cash. Without knowledge or a plan, what happens? That property sits vacant, loses value, or gets sold for a fraction of what it's really worth. That inheritance is gone within a few years. Now compare that to another family that inherits the same kind of property, but they have financial literacy. They set up a legal structure, they rent that home out, collect steady income, and reinvest that money into more assets. That inheritance now funds school fees, businesses, and even supports the next generation. Same land, different outcome. The difference is knowledge. So here's the truth. Generational wealth today must go beyond just physical property. It must include financial literacy as an inheritance. If your children don't know how money works, they can't multiply whatever you leave them. Investments that outpace inflation are very important. Stocks, index funds, and diversified assets that keep your money growing even when prices rise. Businesses. Generational wealth today must go beyond just physical property and land. Those are great, but we must also include financial literacy as an inheritance. If children don't know how money works, they can't multiply whatever their parents leave them. They also need to know about investments that outpace inflation. Need to know about stocks, index funds, and diversified assets that keep their money growing even when prices rise. We also need to teach about businesses and systems that generate passive income. We don't just want to leave money, we want to leave cash flow. We also need to teach estate planning to ensure that assets transfer smoothly. A will, a trust, and legal clarity can save your family years of pain. And this isn't just a financial principle, it's a biblical one. Proverbs 13:22 says, a good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children. Notice it doesn't just say children, it says children's children. That's long-term thinking. That's legacy. So I want to leave you with some go-dos. Don't just stop at land or a building. Ask yourself, what's the next step? Can you refinance it and invest? Do you have a will? Do your children even know about that land? Start with one practical action this week and either write it down or open an investment account or have a conversation about money with your family. Because here's the reality. Land without literacy is just dirt. But land with systems, investments, and knowledge, that's a legacy. That's how we break the cycle and set up wealth that reaches our children's children. Don't just pass down properties and buildings and land. Pass down prosperity. And if you're ready to learn how that blueprint works, stay connected with MyFi Savvy, where we turn financial literacy into generational legacy.